I don't wanna waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.
I like turtles.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. The world is crazy. We can all acknowledge that. That's okay. But I'm here to bring you some sanity and remind you there's still good things going on out there. There's still birds chirping. The sun is shining somewhere on Earth. Well, it's shining here because it's winter. So I know it's not really shining a lot of places because it's cold. But in this place, it's shining because it's Cancun over here. But I hope you guys are doing well. I missed you guys. I missed you guys last week. I'm sorry I wasn't here to report the good news because I was out with my mom and having a fun birthday week. She comes here basically every year for my birthday, and we have some fun and get together, family time. I miss her a lot. I already miss her because she's gone. She went back to Canada in the cold. She went back and it was snowing, and I was like, I feel so bad for you. But she's made it home, thankfully, safe and sound, and she's there now, probably watching. Hi, Mom. Hello. But yeah, we had a great time. It was we did like birthday activities. For my birthday, we went to a escape room. It was like a murder mystery escape room, and my mom loves murder mysteries, so I figured, and so do I. So I figured that would be a fun activity. We went with a bunch of friends and my mom, and it was fun. And we did it. We escaped with like 1 minute to spare. We had a lot of fun. It was super fun. If you guys haven't tried some type of escape room, I highly suggest it. It's a fun activity to do with the whole family, with friends, family. It's fun. It gets your your brain juices going. It's fun. So yeah, I highly recommend it. But still through it all, I did miss you guys. I thought about you guys and I missed you guys. On Friday, I was kind of like, oh, this is weird not doing my show. But I'm glad to be back, and really happy to see you guys in the chat. All the regulars. Hello, Darren. We got Darren in the house, mod extraordinaire. We got Psychotic Mongoose is here. Hello, Dan A is here, and he just gifted a membership to the chat. Hello, Dan A. Thank you so much for the membership gifting. And the other person that gifted a membership was Psychotic Mongoose, so thank you. We got 200 Watt Studios in the house is saying for $2. Happy Friday, looking great. Thank you very much for the compliment. Always welcome. John Thomas is in the house. Hello, John Thomas. We got Charlene here. Hi, Charlene. I hope you are feeling better. Steel Leg of History is here. Steel Leg was here really early. Said, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you. We got Cliff over on Rumble saying, word. What's up, Cliff? How you doing? Uncle Martin's here. Hello, Uncle Martin. I like your new avatar. Looks cool. And who else? Robert's here. Robert Lowry. Hello, Grizzled Entertainment. I was gonna call you Grizzly Entertainment. Close. We got Jeff over on Rumble as well, saying hello with the penguin emoji, and we got Duck the Butcher. Hello, hi, good to see you guys. And Abe just dropped by as well. Hello, Abe, good to see you. So here we go. We got lots to talk about. You guys. Lots of good stuff. And we're going to start with some news from the Persian Gulf, from my old neck of the woods. The Persian Gulf. Lovely place. Here's the news. It says, miracle in the Persian Gulf. Good Samaritans help find lost wedding ring that man hasn't taken off in 51 years. I love this type of story. You guys know how much I love metal detectorist story Well, this is one of those metal detectoring stories that is awesome. So here we go. It says, from England comes a story via Dubai of extraordinary human kindness shown to a man who had lost his wedding ring. Chris Brightmore was visiting family in the UAE in the week before Christmas when a ring that had not left his finger in 51 years slipped off into the Persian Gulf near Jumeirah. Diving down about 3 feet to the sand, he frantically looked for the ring but could not find it. As he emerged, he faced the prospect of telling his wife the unhappy news as she lay on the beach ahead of him. Oh, can you guys imagine? That would be a really sucky walk up to the beach. Like, honey, I have some bad news. My wedding ring is gone because I didn't take it off before I went swimming, even though you told me to, because the wife told him. You know how it is. Expecting sorrow, his wife Kathy was kindness personified. Aww, and jogged down into the waves to help him search, but with neither mask nor snorkels, they shortly gave up. Brightmore's son-in-law Philip suggested he publicize his plight on a Facebook page called British Dads Dubai to see if anyone was able to help. We did, and the response was overwhelming. Brightmore from Grimsby told local news among the dozens of kindly responses, one man offered to loan his underwater metal detector, and another said he had his own jewelry shop, and that would make me a replacement as close to the original as possible. And because of the intensely sentimental value, he would give it to me for free. How nice. How lovely is that? Like, what a great offer. 2 days later, Chris and Philip returned to the same beach armed with a metal detector and snorkeling gear. We spent 2 hours diving to the sea, but the water was so buoyant that it was impossible to stay down long enough to search, Brightmore said. One might think that he had exhausted the supply of good Samaritans among the British visitors and expats in Dubai, but they'd be wrong. Another couple swam up and asked Chris if he was the gentleman that had lost his wedding ring. There he is. There he found it. Look at, oh, that's awesome. The man said, "Well, for someone who has been married that long and has never had the ring off his finger until now, it would be my honor to help you find it if you would allow me." Brightmore told Grimsby Live. It turned out that he was a former professional diver who liked to dive in Dubai as a hobby at weekends. Even with the diving equipment, they had no luck and were about to concede defeat for good when a diver, Adam Whitehead, went down one more time with a detector and came up shouting, "Eureka!" He had found he had found it in 10 feet down in about 3 inches of sand. Brightmore insisted that the ring will never leave his finger again and that precautions will be taken from now on whenever he plans on getting wet. Sharing the whole saga on the British Dad's page, Brightmore reports that it has been inundated with people labeling it the miracle in the Gulf and saying how it's restored their faith in humanity. Oh, what a great story. I love this. So many good people came out to help. UK diver Adam, who helped find the ring. So this is the guy that helped find the ring. Obviously, this is the ring. He's put it on. Yay. So many people came to help, you guys. I love this story. I love these kinds of stories. It just brightens my day. It just really does bring back some hope for humanity. Just when you think, we're a lost cause, then you read a story like this and you're like, maybe we're going to be okay. Maybe there's still good people out there. So, which is all that matters, really. All that matters. Darren M, thank you for being a member for 41 months. It's happy pre-Valentine's Day, Nina. 1 week to go. Are you guys Valentine's people? I find myself like not really, I'm not a huge Valentine's person. I feel like I'm I need to be more like that, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like Valentine's is one of those like very they say that about Mother's Day, like it's a Hallmark holiday. I feel like Valentine's is even more like that. And also makes people feel left out, which I don't like. But I don't know. Maybe my husband and I will do something fun. I don't know. I have to think about that. Are you guys Valentine's people? I don't know if I'm Valentine's. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. David Morris is here, member for 23 months, reminding me to watch Father Ted and Human Traffic. And the answer, embarrassingly, David, is no, I haven't finished them yet. I've been so busy, but they're on the list. And Father Ted, I actually started watching again, but I had to stop again, and because my mom came, so we were having fun. But so I'm basically on season 3 now. So I have to keep going. But Human Traffic, I haven't even gotten a hold of it. I have to go find it. But thank you for the member message to remind me again of these amazing shows. By the way, you guys, Father Ted's actually really funny. So if you haven't ever watched it, you should try it if you like old British comedy. Well, Irish, I guess, because they're Irish. But it's funny. It's funny. I'm enjoying it. Thank you, David. We was Magas for 5 says, I know that I asked you once already. You were kind enough to oblige, but would you mind DMing Cecil and offering him to help him with Rumble? I already did that once, and he knows. He knows that I am here to help him should he ever need it. So, I don't know what the point of it, me doing it again would be. Like he knows I'm here. He knows I do stuff with Rumble. We're live on Rumble right now. Say hi, Rumble chat. Say something in the Rumble chat so I can highlight you guys. Excuses. I know this is about Father Ted, isn't it? Or is it about the Rumble thing about Cecil? I mean, it kind of applies to both, doesn't it? Darren's going yo over on Rumble. So there you go. We're live over there. Series 3 of Father Ted might be the best one. I'm just about to get there. I'm just about to get there. I'm looking forward to it. It's funny. It was a funny show. Psychotic Mongoose is over on Rumble going, hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hello. I like how people are saying hi now in the Rumble chat. It's cute. You guys are cute. Is there anybody over on X? We're live over there too. Hello, Xers. Twixers, Twixies. Hi, Twixies. Twixies like Swifties. Have you seen the Limmy show? I've never heard of that. I don't know what the Limmy show is. Sorry, was AFK, but I'm still here. That's good. So glad. We was Magas for 2 says yes, but you know how Cecil is. Please, sure, man. Honestly, it's no, like it's not a problem. I'll message him again. I'll even say we was Magas really wanted me to contact you, so I will. Sure, why not? I will message him again. Not a problem. Martin is over on X. Say hi in the X Twitter chat. Twixies. See, Uncle Martin is a Twixie, a Rumbler, and on YouTube. How amazing is that? On all 3 platforms. By the way, make sure you smash the like on all of them too. Smash the like, share the stream. Sharing is caring, people. Okay, let's get to some good human news. And this is crazy. This is one of those, like, it's kind of hard to watch a little bit because you're like, oh my God, it's so cold. Like, I was gonna say something that's kind of inappropriate for the show, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it anyway because let's be real, kids aren't watching this. I watching this made my nips, like I felt like my nips were freezing. I was like, oh my God, that is cold. This is it here. Hero cop diving into frozen lake to save 11-year-old boy. I was like, oh my God, this is so cold. A police officer saved an 11-year-old boy after he fell through the ice on a partially frozen lake. At 2:41 p.m., police received an urgent call about a boy stranded in the middle of the lake. Wait, what is this? PTL? It's not a corporal. Patrolman? Is this patrolman? I don't. Help me out here, chat. What's PTL? Bronski. I'm gonna wait until the chat tell me what PTL is. The first to arrive on the scene and highly trained in water rescue didn't hesitate. Okay, Robert says it is patrolman. Okay. Thank you, Robert. Braving the freezing temperatures, he plunged into the icy water and swiftly carried the child to safety. The child was taken to local hospital where he received treatment for hypothermia. WABC reported the boy returned to school the following day. He was lucky to survive. The West Long Branch Police Department expressed deep gratitude for Officer Brozensky, swift action, as well as the community members who immediately alerted the authorities. I would have gone in no matter what for anyone, whether I was working or not, said Brozensky. To me, it's just another day. That's because you're a hero, bro. That's because this man is a hero. I'm going to watch him be heroic right now.
Yeah. What do you got?
I'll give you a phone.
He's got this rope tied around him. There he is. He's going. He's got his back up right here. The other officer. They got the rope. Here are the Good Samaritans helping out. These guys are not cops. These are Good Samaritans. Here to help the situation because it's a crazy one. What is this kid doing in the middle of the lake? What is he doing? How do you even get it? There's no pets involved. What? How did this little boy get over there? I would be very upset if I was his mom. What are you doing? I told you not to play on that lake.
Time for 115's in the water. He's out with the child right now. Bringing him back in.
You're lucky you survived. So he goes right up to him and takes the little kid, walks him back. Thankfully, the kid can still walk. He's only 11, you guys. Aww. He's like freezing.
Take a seat. County 132.
This part is kind of sad because they kind of start. They're like trying to figure out what happened to him and everything. And then he starts crying and he's like, "Don't tell my mom." Because they're like, "We got to call your parents." And he's like, "I don't want to get in trouble."
You got blanket training, Sarge?
Not in my check. The fire department might have something. Anyone see him go in? No?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah. How long do you think you were in there, buddy?
Like
5
minutes.
Okay. 5
Oh
minutes.
my God. That one lady was like, we just walked by and we heard him yelling. So like that's how the Good Samaritans, good humans around were aware and then called the authorities to come get this kid.
Yeah, I was just, thank God, I was just going home. Right?
Where do your parents live?
That part has been blanked out because they're like talking about the address. And then they're just like helping him. And then this part is funny because he starts being like, "Don't tell my mom."
I think I'll be fine. I don't want to get in trouble.
No,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
get in
at all.
trouble.
Is this still around him?
No.
We're here to help you, and we're probably just gonna have to go to the hospital to make sure you're
He's like, no, I don't want to get in trouble.
I got it.
Just clean up a little bit. Okay?
You know
You're
why
fine.
he's
We're here
saying
to help
that.
you. We want to call your mom and dad. Just make sure.
What? He's like, no. They're like, we're gonna call your mom and dad. He's like, no, I'm okay. You know why? We all know why. Because his mom and dad told him, don't go play by that ice or on that ice or near that ice. And you know that kid went and played on the ice. So he's like, he knows he's in trouble. He's like, oh no. They told me not to do it, and I did it. I was like, I didn't believe that the ice would crack beneath my feet and I would die. You know he'd gotten a talking to. But do these kids listen? Poor little kid. But I'm glad that it was a lesson learned. Like, you know, it's a good lesson learned, but not a tragic lesson. So it's a good, I'm sure that for the rest of his life, he's going to remember, like, I should listen to my parents because, I almost died. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to remember those things when you're little. It's a hard lesson to learn. Let's see here. We got John Thomas for $10 says, Nina, good news girl, has a story from Czech Republic. Beavers 1, government 0. Beaver colony built dams where the government had been trying to get approval for 7 years. Too funny. I saw that story actually, read it myself. It was a funny story. I almost put it in this show, but then I was like, I don't want to talk about governments of any kind ever on the show. But it was a good story, though. I did read about it. And I love beavers because beavers are the builders of nature. Well, I don't know who's more of a builder, actually. I guess beavers, because you got beavers, you got honeybees, you got ants. Ants make like entire colonies. There's a lot of people, not a lot of species in nature that make things. Which one's your favorite, you guys? What's your favorite builder type animal in nature? I mean, there's birds. Birds make nests. Beavers are cool though. They make dams. A lot of cool animals. Otters. Wait, what do otters make? What do otters make? I don't know what otters make. Do they make something? Ooh, that's a good one. Tim says cows make fertile soil. This is true. Beavers are pretty cool. They are. Otters make dens. Oh, that's cool. They do make dens. This is true. Beavers are awesome. Beavers are the bestest. You know what was the craziest thing, Darren, is when I went to Italy, like years and years and years ago, I went to Italy and I saw a beaver in Italy. And I was like, I didn't know that Italy had beavers because I thought they were just a Canadian thing. So I was like, it's an Italian beaver. And I was like freaking out. I think the locals thought I was crazy. We was MAGAs for 2 says that's odd. Quick, lift your shirt and show the chat. Wait, what? What? Lift my shirt.
How about no?
What? Like what? What are we doing here? What's happening? I will show you. This thing says choose kindness. We're not talking about nudity. Like what? What are we talking about here? We was MAGAs for 2 says there are nude beaches all over Europe. That's true. That is true. In fact, they don't really have. I don't think they have really a separation because I've seen like nude people on every beach over there. I don't think there was like a separation. It was like they're very very comfortable with their bodies. Um. Oh my god. We was magas. It says for $5, this is serious business. Who knows what could be wrong inside your body to make your nips pop off like that? That chat is here to help. Well, thank you. Usually it's it's kind of like the opposite for men when they go into the water and there's shrinkage involved. It's the opposite for women. The nips become pointy. So you're welcome. I thought everybody knew that, but now that you've been educated. Thank you for the super chat. I was in the pool. Real talk though. Real talk. I learned about that from that episode. And then I was like, I told my husband, is that true? Like, because we were watching it together at the time. And I was like, there's no way. And he was like, yup, it's true. So I didn't think that was true, but he said he confirmed it. And I was like, that's interesting. That's good to know. Who knew you could learn something from Seinfeld? Okay. We got more good news stories, people. More good news stories. This one definitely brought a smile to my face. It's very sweet. It says Michigan detective buys new bike for man after heartless theft. That is so sad that this poor man was thefted? No, was robbed. Thefted. It says in a heartwarming display of kindness, a Michigan detective went above and beyond to help a man who lost his only means of transportation. That's this man right here. I don't know if you guys can see this picture. It's not very close. So there he is. I don't know if you guys see it. He's kind of smiling a little bit. He's like very emotional. You can tell. And it says last week, a Saginaw resident was left without a bike after it was stolen, taking with it not just his mobility, but also a bit of his joy. Detective Presley was assigned to the case, but despite his best efforts, no lead surfaced. Knowing how much the bike meant to the man, Detective Presley took matters into his own hands, literally. Rather than let the man go without, the detective personally purchased a brand new bike for him using his own money. A photo shared by the Saginaw Police Department captures the pure joy on the man's face as he stands there with the bike, thanks to an officer whose kindness speaks louder than any badge. The Saginaw Police Department wrote, "This is a smile on the face of an individual who has rediscovered his joy. He's smiling again because he's received a new bike. Last week, his bike was stolen, leaving him without transportation. Detective Presley was assigned to investigate the case, but unfortunately, he was unable to uncover any leads. It is well known that Detective Presley possesses a generous spirit and is renowned for his empathy. Detective Presley generously purchased a new bike for him using his own funds, restoring his happiness. Bravo, Detective Presley. Yay! Yay for Detective Presley. There he is. What a strapping young man he is as well. Very strapping. He's very, very, you could tell he's a kind heart. He has a very nice smile. Look at his nice smile. Very nice. Very nice. You couldn't ask for anything more than that. He tried to find these bad people and then he couldn't. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to help this brother out. I'm going to pay my own money to help this man restore some faith in humanity while in the process, because, I couldn't find the guy. So I'm going to do it. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Robert Lowry is saying for $10. Oh my God, Robert. Saginaw is the opposite of pool shrinkage. Why? Why, Robert? Why? Why?
Stop it. Get some help.
Why? That was good, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Oh, you guys. See, this is why I missed you guys. This is why I missed you. Because of super chats like that. Robert, so far, you have been the winner of the messages today. You have been you have been the winner of the messages today so far. If somebody else beats you, I will be surprised. But that was good. Thanks, Yarn Witch. Hey, what's up, Lug Nuts? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you. Robert, that was good. That was good. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. Yes. Everybody polite applause. Polite applause. Good stuff. That's good stuff. Okay. You know what I hate? I hate doing this because we're on like a fun note right now. And I have to bring down the mood a little bit with this next story. And I hate when that happens because Robert just killed it with that joke. But the story needs to be told. And it is a little emotional. So I apologize. But we have to talk about stuff like this because we all know that life can be really freaking hard. Like it can be really, really, really difficult sometimes, especially for the young people. The young ones. They're trying to survive. This is a tough world to be bringing up and brought up in. It's there's a lot of struggles. Before we get into it, let me get this member message from Charlene, who's been a member for 27 months. Thank you. Says, I've come up with a new nickname for you, hon. Nippy Nina. Charlene. I should have kept this for after this story. Damn it, Charlene. No, it's okay. How about we don't make that a thing, Charlene? God. Charlene.
Stop it. Get some help.
Charlene, don't encourage them. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on my team. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Like Chandler. That did not just happen. Okay. I'm going to talk about a serious story, people. Serious story. It's a serious business. I know I'm making it not sound like that, but I'm really trying. Really trying. Okay, here we go. Okay, shields up, people. Shields up. Okay. It says Iowa middle schooler honored for life-saving act of kindness. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can change a life or even save one. We're going to watch the story. Here it is.
An Ankeny Middle School student was recognized tonight for saving a peer's life. Now, Carter Lucci did what he thought was a simple gesture. He started a conversation with a fellow student, but what he didn't know was that student was planning on committing suicide. A threat assessment done later revealed that student had it all planned out until Lucci extended his kindness.
I was kind of surprised and happy that I did something great, and I'm just happy that they're thriving and doing good.
Yay.
Lucci was recognized for his act of kindness during the Ankeny School Board meeting tonight. He says it's important to always be kind because you never know what people are going through.
You don't. And that's why this show is important. And I like to remind you guys that even when you're talking to people online, on Twitter, wherever you are, always try your best to be kind. Choose kindness. Choose kindness because you never know what someone's going through. And even if you take 5 minutes of your day to talk to someone, if they're having a rough time, you don't know what's going through their mind. You could be someone that's actually saving a life. You would never even know it. You would never even know it. But choosing kindness every time can potentially save lives, just like it did for this little boy who helped this, I should say, this young man, because he's not really little anymore. This young man basically saved a life because he chose kindness. So everybody choose kindness, practice empathy. It's important. It's important. We never know what people are going through. And yeah, so that's it. I wanted to share that story because I think it's important. It's important to talk about those kind of things. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you for reminding me of this, John Thomas. Yes, there was a death in the family, in the Neurotic family. I believe it's Melissa's dad. I'm so sorry about the loss. Hearts out to the Neurotic family, especially his wife Melissa at this really difficult time. So you guys, if you don't know Gary, obviously you guys know Gary, his wife, go and put something on Twitter for her, just send some hearts, some prayer hands or something. Just be really mindful and express your sorrow in some way if you feel that way. I'm sure she appreciates all the love. It really sucks. It really sucks. The anniversary of my father's passing is coming up. And it's weird because, it's been 3 years now. It's going to be 3 years. And, it feels, you hear that whole thing with time heals all wounds. And it's true to some extent because, it makes it less and less. But then every time around that same time, you end up kind of going over it again in your head. And grief is a really tricky thing because you can get lost in it. And so, sometimes you just gotta dissociate, go touch grass or whatever it means, to kind of get back to yourself, to remember the good times, right? And that's why it's always really good to create memories and cherish memories like that, because when those times come around, then you can think of all the good things that you guys did together. That's why I love the fact that my mom came here and we did all these things together for my 40th birthday. And all of these things that I did with my mom are going to be permanent in my brain. For that eventuality, then I'll think about all these good things that have happened. Because we're all gonna face it at some point, right? But yeah, just generally speaking, guys, go and wish them well, and all the good things, all the good things. Hopefully, all the love that people are sending them will help. Will help. I think it will. I think it will. Thanks for the reminder, John Thomas. Very sweet of you. Getting all sappy now, you guys. That's right. No, I mean my 60th birthday. Don't I look great for 60, Martin? Yeah, see, that's the other thing, right? It does that. It does that. Sometimes when my dad passed away, I had a really strained relationship with one of my cousins, and we kind of repatched our relationship, and we're good friends now. So, like, death is awful, but sometimes it brings people together. It's a really weird. It's weird. It's a weird process. Thanks, someone. So sweet. Thanks, you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you. Grief is a funny thing. It really is. Aw, lug nuts. That's right. Thoughts and prayers for Gary and his family. Okay, let's talk about another hero. And this one is also a little sad because there's definitely, like, these people lost stuff, but puppies were saved, and that's always a good thing. Dogs being saved is always good news in my book, no matter what the news is, no matter what the story is. Dogs being saved is always good. And honestly, I mean, we had to talk about this next story because this dude is an absolute hero, like 100%. So we're gonna talk about this because I love this dude. Let's talk about him. So this news comes from Ohio. This man right here is a hero that we're going to be talking about. He's a bus driver. Heroic school bus driver rushes into burning home, saves students' dogs. This is a hero in every way imaginable. Here we go. We're going to listen to this.
A Jackson Township family of 6 just devastated after a fire destroyed the home where they've lived for 10 years.
But they're also very grateful to a good Samaritan, an Army veteran who raced into that burning home and rescued 2 dogs.
I was in the right place at the right time. I did what anyone else would do. With my background in law enforcement and the military.
And it turns out that everyday hero has a connection to the Fisher family. He's actually the school bus driver for 2 of the kids.
News 5's Bob Jones talked to him about why he risked his own life to save pets.
As a bus driver for the Jackson Local School District, Todd Morris cares deeply for the kids he transports.
Yeah, I literally do call the kids on my bus. They're my kids. I watch out for them at least 2 hours a day. And I know every kid on my bus. Every kid has a nickname.
Todd was not behind the wheel of a bus on Wednesday morning because it was a calamity day. But while driving his personal car, he spotted smoke coming from a home on Amherst Avenue, and he knew kids from the Fisher family who are on his bus route lived there.
I knew that we were out of school that day, and my first thought was to get to my kids.
Before firefighters arrived, Todd, a former police officer and Army veteran, raced up to the burning home and busted open the door.
Just a nice, swift placement, strategic placement of a foot is all it took.
You kicked the door down.
I kicked the door in.
Todd estimates he ran all over the house for up to 5 minutes, yelling for the kids while battling thick smoke. It turned out the 4 Fisher children were at their grandparents' house and the parents at work. But Todd did find the family's dogs, a German Shepherd named Cash and a Bull Mastiff named Lady.
I came back down the stair steps. They were sitting there in the lower level looking up at me.
Todd quickly rescued them from the burning home.
Because I had to kind of coax them out.
The doggies.
And the one dog I was able to get out. The other dog has disability, so I actually carried that dog out.
Matthew Fisher says his family is devastated, losing nearly all of their belongings in the home where they've lived for a decade.
That is so
Nothing
devastating.
like you could ever have imagined. It's heartbreaking.
But Matthew is also forever grateful to their bus driver, who risked his life to search for his kids and rescue the family dogs.
What are the odds of that? Very slim. When I heard who it was, I couldn't believe it. Hero, really. Honestly, just.
Yep.
I don't know that I could do it.
Todd says he relied on his police and military training during the intense rescue.
We had a term,
Crazy.
obviously, in the military, mission first. That was my mission at the time, was to get that, to make sure the kids were safe.
And the dogs are also safe and doing well. They too are family to the Fishers.
The kids were really grateful that he got the 2 dogs out of the house. It would have been terrible if they didn't make it.
The family of 6 is staying with other relatives while they get back on their feet. Matthew says the plan is to rebuild right here in Jackson Township. Bob Jones.
Do. What a story. I mean, what a guy. Former a veteran, former police officer, now a school bus driver. I mean, this dude, he was just on a car ride. I don't know where he was going, and he sees smoke coming from a house that belongs to one of the kids that he takes to school, and goes into hero action. What can you say about a guy like that giving his life to serving others? Absolutely a good human. Well done. Rescue dogs. I mean, it sucks that the people's house burned down. That sucks. Like, big time, it sucks. There's no going around that. That is terrible. I'm so sad for them that happened. But how much more devastating would it have been if their dogs were inside the house when, and weren't saved? That would have been a lot more difficult, I think, to deal with, especially for the kids, because life is the most important. Things can be replaced. But life, that is, the most important thing. So well done to that good human. Yay. Thank goodness. We had we was magas for 5 says, remember, when you lose a parent, you've only got one left to go through before you can lay claim to their stuff. Hashtag silver linings. Well, I mean, I guess that's important for some people. Not for me personally, but that's good that you feel that way. Yarn Witch says, okay, I know it's silly, but what's on your mug? It looks like a cute fox. It is a cute fox. It's the little prince and his fox. Le petit prince. Well, it's el principito in Spanish. But it's the little prince. I don't know if you've ever read the book, but he meets the fox, the wise fox, or whatever his name was. So that's what it is. I love the little prince. That Rose was a BITCH though. God, that Rose. Really didn't like her. I really didn't like her at all. That Rose was like Blake Lively. Oh, We Was Magas. That was a great story. The French have given some really great stories to the world. I really love that story. Is that in Spanish? Yeah, it's in Spanish because I live in Mexico, and I went to a Mexican bookstore, and it had this, but it was in Spanish. I still love it, so I was like, I'm still getting it. Because the Little Prince has been translated to I don't know, hundreds of different languages, I think. I remember it being translated to Farsi way back in the day when I read it when I was a kid. It's a good book. The best thing the French ever did was take bread and make it long. Oh, dude, the French do bread better than anybody else. That is definitely the one thing the French have down is bread. Like French toast. Ugh, croissants. Ugh, so good. So good. The French have some really good stuff. Cheese and croissants and wine. and having, I don't know, like they're just really good at certain things. Kissing. That's true. They've made kissing better. This is true. I don't know about this one, Mars Monkey. I think Swiss have chocolate down better than anybody. Like the Swiss are just like, we've got the chocolate domain. Followed closely by Italy. I'm part of the Swiss crowd when it comes to chocolate. Maybe the Belgians. Yeah. The Belgians are really good. You know, maybe I haven't had enough French chocolate. I might have to step up my game on like French chocolate connoisseurness. Connoisseuring? Consuming? I don't know. Whatever. I need to eat more French chocolate. Belgium's where it's at, says Doc Brewski. Okay. All right. A good dark chocolate is my favorite. You know where it has really good dark chocolate? Actually, Mexico. Because we have like really good cacao. And they make amazing dark chocolate here. Mind you, I really hate Mexican candy. Like, because they put way too much sugar in it. So when they make the good, like the dark chocolate stuff, they don't actually put sugar in it. So I love like the cacao is really good here. Good stuff. Can't believe this whole chat just started turning into talking about chocolate, which now I want. Mexican hot chocolate is delicious. You know, I've never had Mexican hot chocolate. Is it really sweet? We got to send different chocolates to Nina. I got to get myself a P.O. box so you guys can do that. I got to do that. Okay, you know what? I need to do this. Hello, my name is Nina Infinity, and I'm a chocoholic. I'm so addicted to chocolate. It's actually kind of bad. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's just like I can't stop eating it. There's a 12-step program, Nina. I think I need to join it. I think I need to go. Choco Loco. It's totally Robert's on one today. Robert's on one. More mole. Bole. I don't know where that's from, but I remember that. We was Magas for 2 says Mexico has a spicier hot chocolate. I've never had Mexican hot chocolate. I mean, I've had hot chocolate here, but it's like I've had hot chocolate from like Starbucks and it tastes the same. It's not spicy at all. I don't think I've ever had like real Mexican hot chocolate now that you're mentioning it. I think I need to remedy that. Starbucks ain't the same, Nina. I know this is true. It's just fucking Starbucks. Oh my God, I swore. It's terrible. Terrible person. It's potty mouth. Charlene for 5. You don't have to do that. I still got some presents I bought you from a couple years ago. You definitely need a P.O. box. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Getting it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Charlene, I'm doing it. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. What? Keely? What is going on with you? Where are the chocolate women at? Keely. Are you talking about those little chocolate women that are like, they're actually chocolate? I think they're like kind of like designed after those Russian dolls. Or are you talking about the other kind? You know what? I don't know what you're talking about. Either way, I'm going to give you this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somehow I don't think you're being innocent about it, Keely. I am terrible. I am. But in the best way. Darren. Abort. This is why I missed you guys. I love you guys. Okay, we got more good humans to talk about, people. This story was freaking wild. I was like, damn, this is crazy. Talk about being in the right place at the right time and being, well, frankly, pretty freaking awesome. So here we go. This is it. I mean, I kind of wish they would make a movie about this guy. Professional jump roper saves drowning teen and dog using double Dutch ropes. People, this needs to be a movie. His name is David Fisher, and he's a professional jump roper. And we're going to watch this video because this is wild. So here we go.
Well, a story pulled straight out of Hollywood. A Westfield dad is being called a hero tonight after saving the life of an 18-year-old man who fell in a nearby pond. Tonight, our Griffin Gonzalez tells us the special talent that led to his heroic movement.
David Fisher might seem like an ordinary Westfield dad, but you would never guess what David is known for.
I am a professional rope jumper.
This talent has taken him all over the globe.
What?
I have 3 world records for jumping while seated on the ground, and
What?
I do performances all over the country.
He even writes children's books about a jump roping superhero called the Rope Warrior.
When he spins the rope fast enough, creates a shield.
But last December, David's fictional heroic stories became his reality.
The dog went onto the ice pond to chase the geese, and the dog is in the water, and it doesn't look like the dog can get out. The boy went in to try and save his dog, and he's treading water in the middle of the ice pond, screaming, I'm going to drown, I'm going to drown.
Without hesitation, David went to help.
I just instinctively went right for my bag of jump ropes and pulled out, the double Dutch ropes. I headed out on the ice pond, and as I start to go out there, I can hear the ice cracking underneath my feet. So I finally do arrive where I think I need to be. I sling the rope to him, and he grabs one handle, and bit by bit, we pulled him out of the ice pond.
The boy and the dog survived.
Yay!
Today, people are calling David a hero.
Where you understand what it means to put the needs of others ahead of your own. Do you feel like a hero?
I feel like someone who just acted on instinct.
As David reflects on his own Rope Warrior story, he hopes others will follow his lead.
I would hope that, when cries go out, at least that everybody could do whatever it is that they might be able to do to help the situation.
Inspiring and amazing. That was our Griffin Gonzalez reporting. Tonight, Mayor Scott Willis in the city of Westfield.
Now, we need to rewind because what is this guy doing? How do you even... Wait. What? Hold on.
Professional rope jumper.
This
I've never seen anyone jump
has
rope
taken
like
him
that.
all over the globe.
I have 3 world records for jump.
What? Can we all acknowledge that this... I mean, doesn't that hurt your butt?
I have 3 world records for jumping while seated on the ground.
He has 3
has
world
taken him
records,
all over the globe.
I have 3 world records.
This talent has taken him all over the globe.
I have 3 world records for
How do you even get good at something like that? I feel like that would really hurt my butt if I did that. Like the tailbone, more like not even your butt, because your butt has cushion. But see the way he's like this. That can't be good for your tailbone. I feel like the tailbone would get absolutely demolished with this. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know about this kind of exercise. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I do like his book as well. Let's go to this book. Wait, what was it called?
Creates a shield.
But last December.
Wait, we need to look at his book. Where's the cover? There it is. Rope Warrior by David L. Fisher. Let's look it up. Is it on Amazon? I'm dropping the link. It is, if it is. So you guys can go buy his book. Rope Warrior. By, wait, who's his name? David L. Fisher. Oh my God, it is on there. It was written in 1996. That's wild. Here it is. Let me see if I can share this. How do you share these links that are like not massive? I don't know. I don't know how you share links that are like not massive links. Because when I copy it from the thing, oh, can you guys see it? No. Hold on. Let's see. There it is. It's right here. How do I share this? Because when I copy it from here, the link is like way too big. Why is Amazon so difficult to share? Is this it? Yes, there we go. Copy link. All right. Okay. There you go, people. That's his book. If you feel like you want to support this dude artistically, Adventures of Rope Warrior, a Legend is launched. I mean, we want to promote creativity, so why not? Ian, don't be mean. You know you want this book, Ian. Stop it. Ian for 25 also says, we need to start training rope jumping again. No, I don't do that anymore. I'm washed up drunk now. But the Jamaican rope jump needs a coach. There's your film. Wait, what? Jamaican rope jump team? Is there such a thing? Are they hot? Let's see. I'm looking them up. Are they? Oh, I see the USA jump ropes all-star team. Let's look at them up in the YouTubes. The YouTubes. Oh my God, that is too funny. That would be a good movie. I would watch that. Like a washed up drunk guy becoming the coach for some Jamaican jump rope team. Oh, we're so just, at a loss for good ideas. Right? Tisk, Ian. God, Ian, I said choose kindness. Kindness, bro. Thank you for choosing kindness and giving me super chats. I appreciate you. Even if you're totally mean to the other people. At least you're choosing kindness to give me money. So, we got for we was Magus for 2. Mexico has a spicier hot chocolate. We got that one. Thank you. And then also, why does he sound like a super Dave Osborne? I don't know. Also, for another 2, thank you. Proof that Amazon book ratings are complete BS. Is it? Is that true? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's funny. Wait, what? Ian heard cannedness? What? I don't know what you mean. Something about cans? Okay, now you guys are making me feel silly. So silly. Everybody's so silly today. I love it. I love the silliness. Okay, we're gonna have how many more stories? 2 more stories. I like cans. Says Hoser. I think a lot of people like cans. All right. Hey, Doc Brewski's been a member for 5 months. He says, someone says say cans. Yes, I said cans. I would really like a can of fresh soda. Hey, speaking of cans, here's Tomby. I don't know why. I don't know why. Tomby, hi. Hello. It just happened. It just happened, Tomby. It was there. And I had to do it. Okay. Let's oh, look at Tomby coming in with that member message for 22 months. Oof. Cans. Power cans. Power cans. Gotta work on my cans. Mexicans. I am a Mexican. This is true. This is also true. Sometimes I forget Nina is a Persian living in Mexico. English is like her 3rd language. This is true. Well, technically it's my 2nd language. Spanish is my 3rd. My mother tongue is Persian. Farsi. من بلدم فارسی صحبت کنم. I just said I can speak Farsi. I'm weird, aren't I? Okay. Let's go to the next. Wait, what? I'm going to be in Mexican in spring. Are you coming to Cancun? Or are you going to Canada? Because I'm in Cancun. Come here. We can go for a drink. My God, are you actually coming to Mexico? That'd be so fun. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yay. That sounds like fun. I'm excited. Hey now. Don't be a hoser. Hey now. Look, the Canadian government sucks. I'll give you that. But don't be a hoser about my home and native land. Okay? None of that talk in this house that is the Infinity household. Because I love Canada. I will never stop loving Canada. We was megas for 2 says, I too hope to be in Mexicans this spring. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because the government sucks. And also, I don't like the cold. But there's a lot of good stuff about Canada. I saying jest. Don't be a hoser. It's okay. I forgive you. I've already answered this question. Ooh, I like your new icon, DL. Also, I like certain things about Canada that cannot ever be replaced, like beaver tails, maple syrup. Mm. See, now I'm thinking about Canadian goodness. Okay, we've got stuff to talk about. We've got more things to talk about. The Rockies are amazing. What about beaver tails? They eat beaver tails? No, they're called beaver tails. Like they're like this pastry that's called beaver tails. They're like they're kind of like cinnamon buns, but they're flat and they're shaped like beaver tails, so they're called beaver tails. But they're like this kind of like pastry that's flat. It's basically cinnamon buns but like differently made. They're really good. Yes, of course, poutine. Poutine is great. Although poutine has always been like so rich for me that I only can like eat 1 or 2 bites, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. There are beavers in every country, you know. I don't know, man. I don't think I've ever seen a beaver in Iran. At least I don't remember seeing one. I remember seeing beavers in Iran. They had some in Italy, though. That was weird. Rootin' for Putin. Rootin' for poutine. I have that shirt that Chrissy Mayer. Was selling. I think I'm like her only customer. Okay. Seriously though, let's get back to the news. It's like I have a show to do. I love talking to you guys. You guys are the best. We was Magas for 2 says, is it me or do poutine and beaver sound the same? You're thinking of poontang, not poutine. Woman says man's random act of kindness made my whole year. Today's good news story comes from North Park, Chicago. A heartwarming story of generosity unfolded at Mariano's grocery store in Jefferson Park, Chicago, and it's now inspiring kindness across the city. Lynn Shockey is a senior who resides in a local housing community, publicly shared her gratitude after a stranger stepped in to pay for her groceries when her benefits card unexpectedly failed. The incident happened at Shockey's grocery. Total came to $200, leaving her scrambling to cover the costs with the cash she had on hand from Christmas. She began removing items from her cart when the man behind her, accompanied by a boy around 10 and a little girl around 3, offered to cover the balance. Now, I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you, but it's happened to me. And it's probably one of the absolute worst feelings that you could have. And yes, it happened to me in Canada because it's expensive to live in Canada. And so this is definitely one of the probably the most embarrassing and annoying things that could ever happen to anybody. So when somebody else is there to just be that, angel for you, you're like, it's like a saving grace, right? It's like a saving grace. Overwhelmed by his selflessness, Shockey described the encounter in a heartfelt post on the Nextdoor app, saying, quote, there was a man with a boy around, typo here, 10 years old, and a girl probably around 3 years old. I was talking to him about his kids. My groceries came out to $200 and my U card wouldn't work. So I had I had cash on me from Xmas and I didn't have enough. So I was picking out what I didn't need. And the gentleman behind me with the kids paid for the balance that I didn't have. What a blessed thing he did. It melted my heart. It melted my heart because my Xmas wasn't very good. And God brought him to me. Shockey hopes to reconnect with the kind stranger to express her gratitude and send him a thank you card. When asked what she'd say to him if she had the chance, she said, "Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You made my whole year this year." Inspired by his generosity, Shockey decided to pay the kindness forward by cooking soup for her neighbors in her senior housing building. That is so nice. I love when people decide to do that, like, pay it forward. It's such a good thing. Her story has since spread online, inspiring others to embrace small acts of compassion that make a big impact. The stranger's good deed didn't just help Shockey that day, it reignited a sense of community and reminded everyone that kindness, even the smallest moments, can change someone's life. And that is also true because we just read a story earlier about the little kid who just started talking to someone and ended up saving a life. So small acts of kindness, people, is what makes this world a better place. Such a good story. And we are going to, what's that? Steel Leg says, "I was a cashier when a lady wasn't able to pay for all her stuff, so I helped her out and I covered the rest of her stuff for her." Steel Leg, that's so nice of you. This is what I'm talking about by choosing kindness, people. I don't have a good human video thing for you. I need to clip something for that to send praises to people. I only have mean videos. Why do I only have mean videos? I will give you, what should I put on here? We'll give you a turtle love emoji. It's totally unrelated, but just because that's the only thing I got. Yay! For being good humor. I need to get better clips. That was terrible. I'm sorry, Steel Leg. Because I couldn't give you the Michael Jordan get some help one. You did good. You did good on this. I like turtles. Turtle love, people. Turtle love. Hey, I tried. Okay. I love when everybody starts putting turtle love emojis in the chat. It's like the best. Okay. We got one final story. And this story is just really cute. This is adorable. It's about a grown man who sees snow for the first time. That man is a Florida man. Watch giddy Florida man experience snow for the first time and making a snow angel. Oh, this is so cute, you guys. This is so adorable. We're going to watch this video. Here we go.
Y'all, I never experienced snow a day in my life, and this is amazing. I'm a Floridian. I've been in Florida for 39 years. I never experienced snow a day in my life, and I said the first time I see snow, I'm doing an angel.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
I know, right? Yes. Oh, look, that's the wildest snow angel I've ever seen in my life, bro. You did it. I never seen snow a day. Oh my god, it's cold.
I love that part. Oh my god, it's cold. Because you don't really think about it.
I never
You see it in the movies, and you're like, oh man, I want to do that. But making a snow angel, especially in sweatpants, And like no gloves.
I've never seen snow in there.
Well, I mean, he has one glove.
Oh my God, it's cold.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
cold, bro.
I've never
It's
experienced.
snow. It's snow. Oh, that's so funny. He's like, oh, it's so cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's snow. That was fun. That was a fun watch. I loved it. It's nice to see adults like find that inner child, you know? I just saw videos of my nephews seeing snow for the first time because it was really cute. he's only 9, but he just saw snow for the first time, and you know, like the trying to catch snow on your tongue, that kind of stuff. So sweet. No, we was magas. Sometimes you gotta find your inner child and just, you know, have some fun. There's nothing wrong with having some fun. Really, like, just letting go, you know, you just let it go and you become that little kid again that saw snow for the first time. You know, some people haven't seen snow ever. And like this guy hadn't seen it for his entire life. So it just makes sense. You just kind of become that. Sometimes you just got to let go of your self-importance and just, you know, it's kind of like that's when you do when you do karaoke, like you let go, you know, you let go and you just become like, you let go of your self-importance and your shyness and like whatever, and just let go. It's a good thing. Walking in a winter wonderland. That's right. I can't believe it was Florida. Oh, I've caught lots of snow on my tongue. It's been fun. I still do it as an adult. Like if I go to Canada and it starts snowing, I'd do it. It's so fun. I'm not going to pretend to do it now so you can clip it and do bad things to that clip. Don't think I don't know what you're doing. I've been doing this long enough. I've been doing this long enough. All right. I think that's it. Yep, that was it. That's the final story. So thank you everyone for joining me for the 220th show of Infinite Hope. It's been super fun. Glad I'm back. I have a bunch of little videos coming out for the other channel, the main Good News channel now, because I've been dropping stuff over there. By the way, that is in the pinned comment on the YouTubes and on Rumble. Go and subscribe to that channel. We want to move this show over there at some point. So make sure you go and subscribe to the Good News channel. And I drop the daily doses on there now. So I'm going to get back to dropping the daily doses more this week. I was kind of taking the week off last week, but I had a couple good ones on there. So if you haven't checked it out, go and do that and press the subscribe button. Subscribe. We're at 254 now. Yay. Slowly but surely it's building. So we're going to be doing that. Yes, it's been 5 years now, almost. Pretty much 220 shows. Isn't that crazy? Seems like a long time. So I'm going to be doing that. Plan is to put out a couple videos, or at least one video for the main channel. I have some thoughts I need to get off my chest and my mind about this whole Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds thing. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, more stuff for the Good News channel. And what else? I don't know what else, but I'm sure there's something that I'm forgetting. So make sure that you guys are subscribed everywhere and follow me on Twitter so you can follow where I am at all times, because I usually announce when I do live streams or everything else on there. So thank you everybody for watching, and remember to always choose kindness, practice empathy, all the good stuff. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and until next time, peace everybody. Bye. Bye.
I know you are mine, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today. I don't want to waste no more of our precious time. wonder